So hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer video. So went to the Robin Hood Beer Festival yesterday. Got to be honest, give camera credit where it's due. The layout much better than it has been in the past. More brewery bars. Literally went to just about every brewery bar and had a beer with them. Fantastic day on the whole. Had the 26%. Bloody hell, it was sweet. It was sweet. It did not taste like 26%, but you could feel it in your legs afterwards. So, can't see myself on camera. There we go. Yeah, could feel it in my legs afterwards. Had some cracking beers. Beer of the festival for me was Thornbridge Union, a beer that means so much, and no wonder that Thornbridge applaud. Really go on about their kit, their Union kit, because I personally think that the heritage that they've kept. And it brings breweries into play that want to do beers with them. So I'm also doing my double check, my check in the mornings. That's why I'm walking around with the camera. Always first check when I first get here, just to make sure everything's looking good and whatnot. Fantastic day. Met up with Great British Pub Crawl. And like I say, did a load of beers. And then obviously it got to the end of the day. My end of my day is probably a lot faster than most of us. It's the funny thing, just because you drink beer and do beer reviews does not mean that you are a big drinker. I can drink a lot, but I don't like drinking a lot and not knowing what the hell's happened or things like that. And here's where my bloody curse has come back to haunt me a bit again. Bloody hell, that's gone up again. The water levels. And here's where I remember getting home. Well, there was a moment where I'd obviously left the beer festival. Can't remember leaving, to be honest. I've got home. Well, I'm on the bus. Wife rings me up. Where are you? I have no idea where I was. So I left, and this is where the beer obviously hit me, and all of a sudden, being drunken Raggy strikes again. So the beer's obviously given me a walloping. It is what it is. So I'm on this bus. I don't know where the bus was. So I've looked back on Google this morning, and obviously there's nothing's happened to me like that. So, before anybody thinks, fucking hell, don't tell me you've been in hospital again. No, not that. No, thank God. But I'm on the bus and don't know where this bus was going. And I've looked on Google this morning, and I got the bus outside of the festival at like 5:30. So I wasn't there that long, really. 4.5 hours. I drank some bloody beer. 4.5 hours. Anyway, got the bus into town, and for some fucking reason, I've caught a bus. Not the normal bus. I reckon all of a sudden the beer's hit me. The air's got to me, and all of a sudden I've caught this fucking bus. And apparently I caught the City Loop, Nottingham City Loop. Fucking an hour on this bus, and obviously at that stage I'm half pissed, half canned, and anyway, I can't remember what happened on the bus. It's all gone. That bit is all vague. I have no idea what happened, but I do know that I managed to get off that bus and then get another bus and get home. So I got home anyway. I need to check how much money I spent, make sure I ain't spent out on stuff I shouldn't have spent stuff on. But yeah, so the curse of the beer festivals again, and in some ways, curse of beer drinking. for me at least. And I look, and I've got to be honest, I went yesterday, and I don't like going to beer festivals on my own at any stage of the game. Absolutely hate it going on my own. Because what happens is I get a bit greedy on the beer, and I start drinking, and I'll have another one, then another one, and you start off nice and slow, start off low ABVs. I ticked all the boxes I wanted to tick yesterday. The only box I didn't tick was the fucking getting home box. So like I said, I didn't like being on my own. I don't like being on my own going to these things, and I'm not that sort of person. Some people love their own, you know. Me, I know that my Achilles heel is, you know, when I start drinking, I can wallop it down. And I can't remember some of the last beers I had even. So that don't bode well, because they should be on my phone and they're not. So yeah, so literally this morning I woke up, had a bit of a think to myself, and although the wife probably gave me a bollocking as well last night, I can't even remember that. I know I fell asleep well. But I think that's my last beer festival, certainly on my own. Won't ever go to a beer festival on my own again. And if I can't, and with what happened to the Craft Beer Festival a year and a half ago, it just opens my eyes for myself, and only for myself, that yeah, the kid in the sweet shop, beer drinking, you know, I love beer drinking, but I do not like at any stage of the game the fact that, yeah, I don't know what I've done, and I don't get getting home safe and all that. And so yeah, so that's my but I mean, I got home safe in the end. I just caught the wrong fucking bus. Oh, bastard. Yeah, so yeah, my own silliness there, as it were. Yep, no one to blame but myself, so there we go, you know. Yeah, so I hope everyone else has a great time at Robin Hood Beer Festival, but that's it for me. And yeah, I think the next beer festival I'm going to is Hucknall Beer Festival. I would go to Derby Beer Con, but no. I think being sensible, and yeah, me and sensible don't seem to be a good thing. So yeah, but it was a good beer festival though. Yeah, for the most part, apart from the getting home on the bus part. Cheers all.